Alright, so we're at the skinning table, and this is the muskrat. So, like I said, he's a pretty decent muskrat for the creek we were trapping. Beautiful fur on him. Nice, pretty fur. Nice tail, not even chopped up or anything. There he is. Really nice. Alright, so just explain what you're doing right here so folks don't know.
Okay, so right now I'm going to start, and now it's got 2 holes. Okay, so what I like to do, I usually don't include like the back padding on the feet and stuff. So I just start cutting about like right here. So you're gonna make a little slit. This knife is huge, just so you guys know. And it's not very sharp either. So what I like to do is I pull some skin out, and I'll cut and I'll make a little slit just so I can get through. This thing's not sharp at all, just so you know, guys. There you go. Alright, so I made it through. See, I got that little tiny hole started right there. Once you get it started, you're pretty much good, because you can just take it, and then I take it and cross. There's a lot of people do it a lot of different ways, but what I do is I take it, and I take it right along this butt, right in front of the tail, okay? So I'll just take it, and I'll get up under this. Do you have any other small knife, Hunter?
No.
Right.
I mean, I have a small one, but it's dull.
Alright.
That's not good.
No, I just gotta get it going. So,
right,
just like that. Once I get this done, you're gonna go all the way across to the other side, and then I'll show you the next step.
Alright, so like I said, we caught that in a 110. We found its den the day before. And I've been trapping raccoons, and I've only caught one. I've caught a couple possums this year, but this was really rewarding, being my first muskrat. So, and actually, I think they're pretty simple to trap if you figure out what they're doing.
Just gotta figure out their pattern, pretty much.
And so, I think we got a lot of animals to trap down in this creek. We got a lake to trap, so expect a couple of trapping videos coming soon, because I would really like to film for you guys, but you know, time kind of eats up trapping, and so yeah, I mean, I can't wait to start making videos for you guys. So we'll see you guys on the next step.
Alright guys, so we're on the next step. So right now I got it all the way across, and I cut it all the way around his ankles like this, and you kind of just want to pull this down if you can. You may need to take your knife, cut some of this fat. Like I said, guys, I would not recommend using this big of a knife. This is just the knife I had on me. And I heard muskrat tastes pretty good. I'm just kidding, guys. It may be, who knows, all they eat is grass. Maybe it tastes like some cow. But like what I'm doing right here, I'll skip that leg. But now what I like to do is you just want to take it along the meat, and you can flush them later. It's like you go to the back side here, and you pull it back, just like that. And you just want to pull this fur back. Just keep cutting, and you just want to cut along the edge. And you eventually just want to go and get to this, and you want to get to the tail. So this is what I'm trying to work at. But I need to work around the back first. So we'll get to whenever I get it worked around the tail, that way I can go like this, and I can put my finger behind it, that way I can pull the tail out. So we'll get back to you whenever I'm able to do that.
So, the big camera died on us just because of the weather, and it's cold out, so the battery died. But we got a couple more steps. This is a GoPro, so the quality might be a little bit different. A lot different, probably. But he's working on this right now.
Yep, alright, so all I did was I pretty much pulled this down a little bit farther. All you need to do by that is just pull it, and then maybe you may have to cut some of like this stringy stuff. And I worked all the way around the legs and stuff, that way I could get, so what you really want to be able to do is get your fingers back behind this tail like this, okay? That way you can pull, and it'll reverse the tail at first. But I need to get this started. Sometimes you do have to cut some of this.
Now, are you putting the tail on this thing?
Yeah, I'm going to try my best. It may not work as good as it does with a coon.
Or a tail stripper.
Yeah, because usually I don't have a tail stripper at all, and I'm able to do coons without one, but I don't know how well. That's what it is. Okay. So what you do is you grab that excess skin, and once you get it started, you're going. But right now I can't. Sorry if I'm in the way.
Alright, so you guys got a pretty good clue on what to do. I'll get back to you so we don't run out of GoPro battery. Yeah, you know what to do on the tail so far. We'll show it to you after we're done with the tail.
Alright, so what we ended up having to do is because we didn't have any proper knives, and we watched a couple YouTube videos, and we seen how a couple people, they don't even keep the tail. But we kind of want to keep the tail, so we left the bone in. Okay? So, but we cut it all the way up to about right here. And eventually that'll all dry out if you put some salt and stuff up in there. But really, now is the easiest part. So what all you have to do is you just grab the muskrat, and you grab by the legs is what I have to do. If you don't have them hanging, which hanging them
wow,
helps.
look at it pull.
And I don't want to pull it too hard because
Guts will come out.
we pulled the whole tail out. And let it chuck that down in the woods. See these right here, you want to cut that. If you can, just cut all that fat out. Makes you a lot easier if you don't want to have to flesh stuff. Oh, jeez. I knew that was going to happen. So right now, muskrats are really weak. Oh, it's a great smell of guts. So smelly. Just love that. But what I like to do is pull them like that. If you don't have, like I said, the hanging, which makes it 10 times easier. It smells great. See how far I've gotten on the back, though?
Within a matter of a minute, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tail took us 10.
We didn't even get the bone out, but that's fine.
And the reason we didn't, because they have really, really strong tails. They use it for fighting. They slap each other with it, and that's why their tails are so strong. But they're a weak animal, and that's why a 110, smallest conibear out there, can snap them, because they are weak.
Oh, that smells great. If you don't like this kind of stuff, I recommend you
Click off the video if you already haven't by now, but you know.
The worst thing you want to do is do what I just did, though.
And pull the guts out.
Yeah. That and cutting a big old hole by cutting right through the skin. That's.
Yeah.
So no, we don't even sell our furs. We like to keep them.
Depends on how the furs come out.
Yeah.
You know.
Especially for this being Hunter's first, he's more than likely gonna keep it.
But like that 30-pound coon, we're probably gonna sell it just because we might actually get a couple, maybe $10 out of it.
Maybe. I mean that's
asking for a lot, but it's a triple X, so
yeah.
I mean.
I'm getting some progress now that I got past that belly meat because it's real soft.
All right, so this is gonna be a long video, long video. I'll probably edit it down for you guys a little bit, so that you guys will actually watch it, and not have a 17-minute video. But just to let you know, we're back. We're ready to go trapping. I've been trapping for a little bit. Like I said, I caught a couple possums and I caught a raccoon, so that's kind of cool.
We haven't done really anything else. We've made a couple videos that never ended up really turning out to be anything we wanted to post. There's a couple trapping videos from last year we might try and find / break out. But who knows?
Yeah, we'll get back to you. And when this thing is all done up, and we'll show you the end product, and like I said, we'll get some more videos on the trap line here. So all right, so he's almost done with it. All he's got to do is the head, and
I'm gonna explain to you what we did on the legs real quick, because I kind of forgot to do that. So this is all the legs look like whenever you're done. Muskrats, like, they peel real easy and real nice. So whenever you get to the legs, if you can see how they're bent like this. So what I like to do is I like to stick my finger, or you can use a knife and poke it through. Then you just take the fur right there that's connected to the leg, and you just yank it, and this is how it ripped. And it's more than likely gonna rip like that for you. And then once you get both legs, you get to the head, and you just start peeling until you get to the ears. Which I think this is this. I think this is the ear. Yeah, this is the ears. Or no, this. I don't know. I'll have to find out.
That's the ears.
It might be. Yeah, this, I think I meant the ears or the eyes. But really, it looks so cool whenever you get them done.
And they're beautiful fur. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
they're really soft and really
Sleep
fun to
with these
catch.
things? I'm just kidding.
They're really fun to catch.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I didn't think that we had a population of muskrats in my little creek. It's not even as wide.
As this table at some
Yeah, it's not
spots.
even as wide as this table in some spots. But it just shows you, if you got a little creek or something that's probably more than a foot deep, you might just have muskrats, because they really do like to counter the weak places. And trust me, this is a really weak place. And we reset, so if I catch another one tomorrow, I'll be pretty happy. The only problem is, it is a school week, so I am going to have to get up really, really early and check traps, but that's the part of trapping that you got to do.
Alright, guys.
So.
And then there's one other part. I just got past the eyes. And that's what they turn out like. So you just pull it, and you can cut it. I cut this one, and then this one pulled on accident. But once you get in the mouth, you can just pull it off. You can never really get the nose on, or it's hard to get the whiskers.
And a
Which
good
I
thing,
wish I should have.
a good thing to do with these is to take these out back and get a coyote with them with a nice rifle or something. Take a rifle, shoot a coyote on your muskrat that you caught, and you'll have 2 fur-bearing animals down before you know. I'm just kidding. You might though. You might catch a coyote coming up to this, but really none of this goes to waste here. Animals gotta eat, so.
And this is what it turns out like whenever it's done. I messed up the face. I didn't get the whole,
Whiskers.
all the whiskers and stuff. It kind of ripped off. I didn't think it would. I mean, I got 3 whiskers, guys. I mean,
4.
4, yeah. Got some whiskers, but this is what it turns out like. Not too bad. But we didn't get that tail, never.
It's super duper hard.
So we're probably, I'll show you this by the end of the video, what we're going to do with that. How we're going to deal with this muskrat fur, what we're going to do since we don't have, what do you call it? A stretcher for it.
Stretcher.
So we'll show you what we're going to do but with that. Right now, I'll back out so you guys can see what the inside looks like. So right now, and then you're also probably going to want to flush it. But one thing that I learned is easy too. So you let all this stuff dry, which is pretty easy too. Whenever this all dries up, it flakes off pretty well. Or you can just take your glove and then take your knife and do it like that. But we don't really have a flushing tool. We don't have a lot of tools for trapping. But it shows you don't need everything you see on the YouTube videos to trap. But we're gonna. Now let's do the coon.
Okay. I don't know if we'll make a video on the coon, but we'll see.